Listen up, folks, this ain't your average ghost story, but it'll chill you to the bone and warm your heart all at once. What if the brother you buried decades ago rings you up in the dead of night, sounding like he just crawled out of the grave? Yeah, buckle up, 'cause that's exactly what hit me like a freight train. I laid my bro to rest 42 years back. Name was Thomas Tommy to us fam. He was just 19 when that Greyhound bus skidded off the Coquihalla Highway in a brutal January blizzard back in '83. Cops said 17 folks bought it that night. Tommy was one of them. I hid his body at the morgue in Hope, BC. I was 23, barely holding it together, and I had to break it to mom that her baby boy was gone forever. Fast forward to last Tuesday, my phone blows up at a unknown number, but the area code 604, straight out of Vancouver. At 65. You know, calls like that are bad news bears, but something gut deep made me pick up. Maybe the same vibe that used to jolt me awake when Tommy had those kid nightmares. I answer, and this raspy voice goes, "David, that you, man?" I bolt upright, heart pounding like a jackhammer. The voice sounds rusty, like the dude ain't talked in eons, but underneath, something familiar that turned my blood to ice. Who the hell is this? I shoot back, breath in on the line, heavy and wheezy. Then, it's me. It's Tommy. I straight up drop the phone, hands shaking like a leaf. I fumble to grab it. Line still open. I hear him breathin'. "This ain't funny, croak." Voice cracking. "Whoever you are, this is twisted. My brother's been pushin' daisies for 42 years. I know," he says. "I know how long it's been, bro. I just pieced it together. Found this old newspaper clip about the bus wreck, and there's a pic of me, but the name's Thomas Carr. That's me, right? I'm Thomas Carr." Couldn't catch my breath. Room spinning like a top. "Where you at?" I managed to spit out. "I dunno exactly. Some spot called the downtown east side. Folks say that's the name. Been crashin' here forever. Think I bunk at a shelter on East Hastings, but I got no clue how I ended up here. Nothin' before like 15 years ago. Just waking up in a hospital. Doc saying I got scooped off the street with no ID. Couldn't even spit my name. My brain's rassin', this gotta be a scam, right? Some lowlife dug up Tommy's deets and decided to mess with an old timer. What do you remember? I grill him, testin' the waters. Not a clear, just vibes. Nightmares 'bout snow, freezing my ass off, people screamin', and sometimes a house with a blue door. Somebody macking blueberry pancakes every damn Sunday. Tears hit me hard then, 'cause damn if I didn't remember that crib, that blue door, mom whipping up those pancakes like clockwork. Tommy always scarfed down double portions. "What you look like," I whisper, voice barely there. "Old as dirt," he says, soundin' bum. "Weathered, ya know, been roughin' it forever. But this pic from the crash, even after 42 years, I see it. Same eyes." "Tommy had a scar," I say. "Left forearm, from a bike wipeout at 7. 12 stitches." Long pause. Then, "Yeah, I got one there. Faded as hell. Never knew where it came from. Now, I all in like a baby. First time since the funeral." "Gimme your address," I say. "I'm comin' for ya." "You sure? I ain't the guy you remember." "Don't recall being him. I'm just some bum off the streets, probably reekin' to high heaven." "Lin sketchy." "Tell me where," I bark. "No nonsense." He spits the shelter address on East Hastings. 7-hour haul from Kelowna to Vancity, longer if roads suck. Clock says 2:15 a.m. Stay put. I tell him, "Don't bounce. I'm rollin' now. Be there by noon tops. Capis?" "Okay," he mumbles. "Okay, David, I'll hang tight." Line goes dead. I sit in the dark for like 30 seconds, mind blown. Then I'm scrambling throwin' on clothes, snatchin' wallet and keys. My wife Sarah stirs. "David, what the hell?" "Got a jet to Vancouver," I say, soundin' zoned out. "Right now, at a.m. Spill it." I look at her. "This lady I've been hitched to for 38 years, and how do you drop that bomb? That your dead bro just ghost called ya? I'll fill ya in later." "Sorry babe." Out the door before she grills me more. That drive? Longest 7 hours ever. Radio off, couldn't handle the racket. Brains ping-pongin' between cruel prank and holy crap, it's real. Part of me sure I'll roll up on some scammer who hacked Tommy's life story. But the other part, the one that never fully bought he was gone? Screamin', it's legit. Flashback to the morgue. Me at 23, they pull the sheet. Face all bashed and puffy from the wreck. Body chilled for 12 hours in the snow. Gash on the forehead, bruises everywhere. I eyeballed the face shape, hair color, build, and choked out. Yeah, that's my bro. Thomas Carr. What if I screwed up? What if grief made me ID the wrong stiff? That thought turns my gut. 'Cause if true, Tommy's been kickin' all this time, hurt, alone, no clue who he is. While I built a life, married Sarah, popped out kids, climbed the ladder, partied on birthdays and holidays. Mom croaked 10 years back, still wrecked over her boy. I floor it harder. Hit Van City at 11:30 am downtown east sides, a dumpster fire boarded windows. Peeps zonked in alleys, needles litter in the ground. This is where my bro's been slummin'. Shelter's a squat gray joint. Reeks like bleach, phyton, BO, and lotion. Lady at the desk eyes me. Help ya? Lookin' for a guy. Might not know his name, but he called me at a M, said he's crashin' here. Wanted the phone for an emergency. She nods slow. Tommy. Yeah, he was freakin'. Sweet dude. Keeps low key. Been in and out for 8 years. Check the common room. Points left. Hearts jackhammerin', thought I'd keel over. Room's big, junky furniture. TV mumblin'. Dozen folks eyeball me wary like. Then I spot him. Back to me. Sittin' solo by the window. Gray ponytail, ratty flannel. Hunched like he's hidin'. I creep up. Tommy? He turns. Face ain't nothin' like I remember, etched deep. Skin leathered from street life. Scar on his left cheek. New. Looks 70, not 61. But the eyes? Brown with gold flecks. Dead ringer for dads, for Tommy's. David. He croaks, voice breakin'. I'm speechless, just starin' at this ghost. He stands slow, creaky joints, thinner, shorter maybe from eatin' crap and roughin' it. You showed, he says, wasn't sure you would. Show me your arm, I snap, harsh. Left one, he rolls the sleeve. Bam, scar, faded, for inches, exact spot. Knees buckle. I grab the table, gotta sit. He pulls a chair. I flop down. He sits opposite, watchin' like I'm a flight risk. Tell me about the crash, I say. What you got? Nothin' on the wreck itself. Nightmares though, bussin' snow, slidin', screams, freezin' cold, then black. Woke up in hospital. Nurse says I got dragged off the street, mugged bad. No memory, no name. Kept me 3 days. Tests had trauma from way back. What year? I ask. 2010, February-ish. Had to ask him the date. Brain was fried. 2010, 27 years post-crash. Where the hell was he, those 27? Before that? I push. Flashes. Always cold. Roughin' it in mountains maybe. Workin' grunt jobs. Cash under table. Foggy as hell, like a bad dream. His hands? Scarred. Calloused hard labor hands. For ages, I didn't even try rememberin', he says quiet. Just survived, day by day. Shelters when lucky, streets when not. Gaps in time, weeks gone. Poof. Docs at free clinics say dissociative crap from trauma. When'd ya start diggin'? 6 months back. Volunteer lady at shelter sortin' old papers, shows me one from 83. Date hit weird. She goes, 40 years ago. Crazy, huh? Something clicked. He pulls a folded yellow clip from his pocket, slides it over. Front page, 17 dead in highway disaster. Victim pics Tommy's grad shot. Smilin', young. Stared at that face, he says. Knew it deep down. Name, Thomas Carr. Felt right. Tommy, I gawk at the clip. His young mug starin' back. Hit the library, he goes on. Found but survivor list. Your name, David Carr, brother. Kelowna address. Took 3 months to nut up and call. I'm not sure I buy it, I say, combing out rough. If you're Tommy, I'd wrong. Told mom the wrong kid died. Ya get that? He winces but nods. Sorry, man. Can't imagine. Mom's gone. A choke. 10 years. Spent 32 thinking you were toast. Never bounced back. If you're him, she died clueless. Tears rollin' now, don't care. Tommy maybe Tommy cryin' too, silent. We sit there, two geezers ballin' in a shelter while folks ghost past. Finally, I wipe up. DNA test. Only way, he nods. Yeah, I wanna know too. Googled a lab same day rush. Pricey, results in 48. Booked 3 p.m. let's bounce, I say. He stands stiff. We head out. He's shorter now, 3 inches easy. Malnutrition's a bitch. Drove quiet. I sneak peeks ear shape, thumb rubbin' when nervous. Tommy's tick. Sometimes stranger, sometimes bro. Tests easy. Swabs, forms, cash. Tech says 48 hours. Outside. Where ya crashin' tonight? Shelter, probs. I him rags, beat shoes. Can't ditch him. Nah, get in a hotel. You're with me. Don't gotta I know. Come on. Hotel near Stanley Park. 2 beds. Clerk side-eyes us me clean. Him rough, but screw it. Ordered pizza. He showers 45 mins. Out clean. Shaved bam. Jawline. Face shape. Tommy. We munch quiet. TV buzzin'. Thanks, he says. For not bailin', for givin' a shot. Ain't decided yet, I say. But gotta know, he nods. Can I ask, what was I like? As Tommy? Gut punch. I set down the slice. Good kid. Kind always rescuin' strays. Cryin' over roadkill. Wanted vet school. Headin' to college in van that fall. Hyped as hell. Funny too, Rack and mom crack up on bad days. Brave dad split when you were 12. You said we'd handle mom together. We did. Tears in his eyes. Wish I remembered being that guy. Yeah, well I say, not buyin' it fully. That night, I stare at the ceiling, hearin' him breathe deep safe for once. Texted Sarah, I'm good. Explain soon. Love ya, she hits back. Love you. Stay safe. Next day, diner brekkie, he wolfs it like starvin'. Then Stanley Park stroll. Felt right. Not cooped up waitin'. He spills street life. Shelters, peeps, killer winters, muggings, jail for nothin', brain fog, feelin' lost. Always waited for somethin', he says by the water. Like I had a gig or spot, but blanked on it. Phone rings 2:30 Thursday. We're in the room. Checkout delayed. Mr. Carr? DNA lab. Results in. Hand shaken. Tommy eyes wide. Yeah. Conclusive. 99.97% siblings. You're brothers. World spins. I plop on bed. Sure. Definitive. Email report. Gave deets. Hung up. Look at him. It's you. Tommy. He half laughs. Half sobs. I'm Tommy. Thomas Carr. More tears. I hug him thin, breakable, but real. Alive. We hold tight. Then, gotta unpack this. How ya survived? Where ya been? I know a doc, he says. Dr. Walsh at Free Clinic. Trauma Pro. We hit her up. 50 seconds lady. Kind eyes. Patient vibe. I spill the saga. Crash. ID. Call. DNA. She nods. Notes. Mind if I check you, Tommy? He lies down. She pokes scars, fractures, skull dent. Old trauma galore, she says. Fractures, ribs, arm, ankle, skull dip from big hit. Crash, I ask. Probs. Theory, Tommy survives but code. Tossed in snow, away from wreck. Chaos survivors missed him. Body you similar dude. Wrecked face, cold easy mix up and grief. Gut churns. She's spot on. Then, I press. Someone scoops him trucker, sketchy local. No hospital cause illegal vibes or exploit op. Young amnesiac. Noad prime for slave labor. Crash, I ask. Probs. Theory, Tommy survives but code. Tossed in snow, away from wreck. Chaos survivors missed him. Body you similar dude. Wrecked face, cold easy mix up and grief. Gut churns. She's spot on. Then, I press. Someone scoops him trucker, sketchy local. No hospital cause illegal vibes or exploit op. Young amnesiac. Noad prime for slave labor. You sayin' someone kept him? Hollow voice. Used him, she says soft. Remote BC ops. login, drugs, off-books bills, cash workers who stay quiet. Tommy stares floor, fists tight. Explains memory holes, she adds. Untreated trauma, injuries, crap food, booze, or drugs to cope. Brain shuts down dissociation. Around 2010, I say. Dumped in van when he broke down. I eye him. Gray hair lines, tired eyes. She's right. Not my kid bro, battle-hardened vet. Now what? I ask. Up to y'all. Therapy for Tommy, process trauma, rebuild self. Family sessions too, relearnin' bro vibes. We bail quiet. Dark out, streets buzzin'. Come home, I say. Kelowna, with Sarah and me. Spare room. We'll sort it. Fear in his eyes. Don't know how to bro or fam. Been solo forever. We'll figure it. Both ways. Long beat. He nods. Okay, David, I'll give it a shot. Drove back next morn. 7 hours later, glancin' at my miracle bro. Quiet, but chill. Pull in. Sarah on porch. Called her night before. Spilled. She cried. Said bring him. She eyes Tommy, then arms wide. Welcome home, Tommy. He freezes, then hugs. Shoulders shake cryin'. That was 3 months ago. Ain't smooth sailin'. Nightmares nightly. Hates crowds. Noise. Cooped up. Therapy twice weekly. Chippin' at trauma mountains. But memories tricklin'. Mom's pancakes taste. Childhood dog's name. Summer house smell. Last week. Christmas at 8. Bike I saved for. Feelin' him. He tells me on the deck. Sunset over lake. Like Tommy. Or knew me with him baked in. Make sense? Yeah, bro. It does. Kids met him, daughters, son, his unknown nieces or nephew. Cautious but kind. Grandson, 5, thinks Tommy's his ride or die. Talked grave. Headstone with his name in Kelowna cemetery. Remove, change, memorial. No rush. Last week, he snagged part-time at garden center. Digs plants they don't judge. Comes home dirty. Customer yarns. Rebuildin' life. Me? Learnin' grief's weird. Mourned 42 years. Now, he's here, but missed the kid who boarded that bus. The life stolen. But grateful he beat odds, survived. That's the win. He asked if I blame myself for bad ID. Every day, I admit. Don't, he says. You were 23, wrecked. Did your best. If ya nailed it, maybe I'd a died in those ops. This way I'm here, alive. With a bro who hauled ass at a M for a voice sayin' his name. He's right. Forgivin' myself tough, but tryin'. Nights, I'm all lost years. Birthdays, holidays, moments. Mom dyin', clueless gut wrench. But doc said, past's done. Forward march. So we do day by day, learnin' brohood as new dudes. Last night, deck post dinner, stars out. Think mom knows? He asks. Wherever that I'm kickin'. Yeah, I say. Watchin', keepin', ya going till ya found home. He smiles rare, but growin'. Glad ya picked up. Me too, Tommy. Me too. And I am. Pain, mess, grief mixin' joy grateful. Bro back from dead. Miracle. Learned. Hope ain't dumb, e'en impossible. Peeps tougher than ya think. Families choosin' to show up. Gritty days included. Second chances? Never too late. Tommy's still piecin' himself. May never full recall. Scars stay. But he's here. Alive. Home. That's enough. Hell, that's everything.